Hi, welcome back to our channel. People seem to forget that monkeys are a lot smarter than they think, and that they're capable of wreaking absolute mayhem when let loose.
What was that?
Here are the top 5 monkey escapes from captivity. Let's see what this monkey business is all about.
Woo! Woo!
Number 5. 75 snow monkeys escaped through door left ajar. Just before the Canada Day long weekend took place, the Parc Safari Zoo near Hemingford, Quebec, experienced an unbelievable escape. One more fitting of an action movie, or, Planet of the Apes. A total of 75 snow monkeys were able to get out through their cage's back door that had been accidentally left ajar. Some are said to have wanted to explore and see what was outside their compound. Others simply followed their leaders. Whatever the reason prompted them to escape, it didn't make the mayhem they caused any less shocking. Fueled by adrenaline, some of the monkeys made a beeline for the woods and headed straight towards the U.S. border. For several days, the Canadian press went crazy trying to keep up with the, again, 75 loose monkeys.
No! God, please, no!
Civilians even joined the hunt. One 9-year-old girl was even able to help, luring 2 monkeys to her garage. Number 4. Monkeys roam neighborhood. During the 2020 lockdown for the COVID-19 virus, the Las Delicias Zoo in Maracay, in Aragua province, seriously started to suffer. Out of either neglect or boredom, the zoo's population of adorable monkeys managed to break loose and started to roam the streets of the El Toro neighborhood. Videos on social media seemed too wild to be true, but they were. One post showed a monkey stealing and playing around with a broom. Another showed one casually hanging out in someone's patio. The woman called the monkey pretty quiet and said whenever you gave him something to eat, he just grabbed it and left. But not all escape monkeys were as wholesome as this one. Others were truly up to monkey business. One of the escapees snapped and bit a neighbor who had yelled at it. Others broke into people's houses and kitchens in search of food. Before we continue with an escape that looks like the start of Planet of the Apes, just hit the like button to fully support us. Number 3. Cha-Cha the Chimp's 2-hour chase.
Now a wild chase caught on camera. A chimpanzee escaping from a zoo in Japan. And
some monkeys escape the zoo and try to strike out on their own, but Cha-Cha the Chimp's approach was a little more wrathful. After he made his escape from the zoo in Sendai, Japan, he led the police on a wild chase for nearly 2 hours. The whole thing took place in a residential neighborhood, and it was luckily caught on camera. Cha-Cha immediately sought high ground. He ended up treating the electrical pole-like trees and freely dangled from them as he tried to get away. On the ground, dozens of reporters and zoo workers tried to get him to calm down and recapture him. One man succeeded in shooting him with a sedative arrow, only to make him angrier. Cha-Cha proceeded to pull the dart out of his back and try to lunge at the guy. The angry chimp eventually fell from the electrical line and into a blanket that was held by the workers on the ground. Number 2. 70 monkeys escape at once. At 7:30 a.m. of June 11, 2020, the police in Futsu City, Chiba Prefecture, Japan, received an alarming call. Around 70 monkeys had escaped their enclosure at Tagagoyama Shizen Zoo and were absolutely wild. Apparently, when a zookeeper checked on the cage's wire mesh was found to be cut in a circular hole by metal shears. The 70 or so macaques inside saw the opportunity and took it. This wasn't the first time they had escaped. Just a year before that, after Typhoon Fakasai hit the area, the monkeys were able to escape through the toppled fences of the zoo. Surprisingly, the zookeepers didn't seem to be too concerned, as they said the monkeys will be back for food sooner rather than later. Number 1. Ken Allen's multiple escapes. How could we talk about monkey escapes without the most famously notorious and hairy escape artist? Meet the 250-pound orangutan named Ken Allen, who was able to escape his enclosure at the San Diego Zoo in the U.S. a number of times, each progressing in the amount of chaos he spread. On June 13, 1985, he escaped his exhibit and decided to go on a leisure walk, weaving his way through the crowds and pausing to observe other animals in their exhibits. The next time, Allen celebrated his newfound freedom a little John Wick style, by seeking out his enemy, another orangutan called Otis. The zookeepers tracked him down in the middle of tossing rocks at the fellow monkey. The third time he got free, he got his hands on a crowbar, gave it to an orangutan called Vicky, who then set him free. Luckily, he didn't bump into Otis this time, or he would have finished the job. That was all for today, guys. Let us know in the comments which of these escapes you thought was the most chaotic. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so we can keep creating videos for you. Till the next one.